Over the last 2 months, you've watched the queens that you voted for in our iconic first casting special walk in and out of the workroom doors and show what they had to offer. And with the end of our second season fast approaching, it's time to start that process over again. I've hand-selected 13 new queens to shoot their shot, as well as bringing back 2 that didn't quite make it last time, for one more chance at glory. But this time, things are a bit more cutthroat. Only 5 queens from this casting special will make the cut for the season, so keep that in mind. Just like last time, go ahead and watch each of these 15 auditions, and then vote in the poll found in the description. The 5 queens who have the most likes, after subtracting their dislikes, will get their chance to compete on Season 3 of Cartoon Drag Race Philippines. Good luck, and don't fuck it up!
Hey, I'm Pit, hailing from Angel World, ready to shoot straight to the top. My style? Heavenly, obviously, haha. No, but really, I'm a fashion queen. It's all about the silhouette for me, and my signature makeup. I might not sew the looks myself or anything, but trust me, I can sketch out an idea so good, even my fabric team gets excited. Okay, let's just rip the bandage off. I'm sure you're wondering about the drama with my drag brother, Dark Pit? He used to copy my style, then that damn twink straight up stole a gig from me. Like, what part of my thing is my thing didn't he get? That was it from me. I'm not here to hold grudges or anything, but let's just say we don't talk much anymore. What makes me stand out? I'm not just about the looks, I'm not a mannequin like my mother Palutena from Cartoon Drag Race Season 11. Sorry mother, but we all watched the show, haha. I've got the energy to bring it on stage, and while I might not be a full-on comedy queen, I know how to land a joke when it counts. Drag's supposed to be fun, right? So I like to keep the vibe light. But don't think that means I'm not taking this seriously. I've got my sights set on that crown, and I'll fight for it. So yeah, I'm Pit. I'm here to serve angelic fashion, bring good vibes, and fly circles around the competition. Let's make some magic.
Hi, I'm Keeby, you know me, right? Oh, wait, you probably don't know me. I mean, that's fair. I've only been doing drag for like, not even a year. I'm kinda still finding my footing, but hey, that's what this competition is for, right? To grow, and show the world what you've got. So, yeah, I'm a baby queen, but don't let that be all you see, please. I've got a lot going for me. Especially my singing, I'm actually really proud of that. I can say that confidently. I really love connecting with the audience through music. And look, I know I'm not as polished as the seasoned queens who've been at this for years, but for where I'm at, I think I'm doing pretty okay. I mean, I've pulled off some looks that even I'm surprised I managed to make work. Coming from Planet Popstar, I'm pretty much nameless back home. Well, for now, but I'm here to change that. I know I have the talent, it's just about letting it mature. And, not psyching myself out in the process. I'm still figuring out how to balance all this, you know. Being on stage, being in the spotlight. It's a lot, but it's exciting. I'm ready to prove that even the newest queens can stand out. Sure, I've got a lot to learn, but I've got heart, I've got vocals, and I've got a little spark that's just waiting to catch fire. So, give me a shot. I promise I'll give you something worth remembering.
Hey everyone, I'm Skyla. You might know me as Elisa's girlfriend, love you babe. And yes, I help run the House of Nimbasa with Elisa. But let me be clear, I'm not here to coast on anyone else's name. I've put in the work to get where I am. I was doing that even before I met Elisa, and this competition is my chance to show you what I'm all about. Let's talk about my performances. High energy, high impact, and always unforgettable. I'm what you'd call a stunt queen. I'm known in Unova for my absolutely insane skill with stunts and acrobatics. But I'm not just flipping for no reason. Every stunt, every trick, every move has a purpose. It's about connecting with the music and making sure the audience feels every moment. Acrobatics are my signature, sure, but they're just part of the full package I bring to the stage. Dance has always been my strongest suit. I grew up learning to move, and that's never stopped. It's done a lot for me in my career, and I can't wait to show that off on this season if, or hopefully when, I make it. Being part of the House of Nimbasa has opened doors for me, but it's also shown me how much I'm capable of. I've learned how to keep up with some of the best, and now I'm ready to prove I belong in that same category. Elisa placed 5th in Season 1, and I'm proud of her. But I'm here to show you that Skyla's got what it takes to soar even higher.
What's up? I'm Reki Kyan, auditioning for Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 3. I've been doing drag for a couple of years now, and I've come up with a pretty unique vibe, inspired by streetwear meets skate culture. Think bold colors, oversized fits, and just the right touch of chaos. I like to bring the skate park, where anything can happen, to the stage. Drag, for me, is all about energy. I love hyping up a crowd and keeping everyone on their toes. I've got a bit of a reputation for not being the smartest on my scene. Sure, I might not always get every joke right away, but hey, that just makes me funnier, right? I've got enough charisma to make up for being a little, what's the word? Oh, yeah, airheaded. But trust, I know exactly what I'm doing when I hit that stage. I've been playing around on TikTok for a while now, and while I'm not one of those huge queens, I've built a little corner of the internet that's totally my own. Honestly, I think being underestimated is one of my secret weapons. People don't always expect much from the goofy skater boy with messy hair, and my drag is definitely on a lower budget than some girls. But when I actually get out there under those warm lights, boom, game over. I like showing that drag doesn't have to fit into a neat little box, and bringing the skating scene that raised me to my drag. So get into gear, because when I'm on the stage, it's going to be fast, loud, and totally unpredictable. I approach drag just like skating. Sometimes you fall, but when you land it, it's unforgettable.
Hi, I'm Pekoe, and I'm here to bring a touch of elegance, tradition, beauty, and just a hint of mischief to this competition. My drag is soft, delicate, and beautiful, but I've got fire beneath all this poise. In drag I'm a porcelain doll, but I certainly won't crack. Now, before anyone asks, no. I'm not related to Ione from Season 1 or Meringue from Season 2. We're all Animal Crossing queens, but honey, we aren't all related. Besides, I'm in a league of my own. My style blends cultural richness with a modern twist, creating looks that are jaw-droppingly stunning but still accessible. I might seem soft-spoken, but don't mistake my quiet confidence for being timid. Honey, we call it silent luxury. I grew up hearing that beauty can only get you so far, and I'm ready to prove I've got more than just a pretty face. I'm a designer, and I'm a businesswoman. I've been running my very own tea farm for about a decade, and I use the funding from that to really elevate my drag. Think of my time on this show as being a carefully choreographed dance, having a plan for everything. Every gesture, every look is deliberate. And let's just say, I know how to give the judges something they'll remember. So, don't sleep on me. I may be soft like silk, but I'm strong enough to go all the way. And trust me, I plan to.
Greetings, darlings. I'm La Signora. Now, I'm sure you can tell a lot about me from just one look. Don't worry, I'm not just another Lola or Celestia-style queen. Those horrific men don't interest me. I don't need to raise my voice or lose my composure to make an impression. My presence does all the work for me. Some may call me a monster, others call me a professional. I thrive in chaos, but my work? Perfection. No missed deadlines, no last-minute meltdowns, no excuses. Queens might hate me off stage, but they'll trample each other for a chance to stand next to me on it. And that's how it should be. Now, about Venti. Yes, we have a history. No, I won't sugarcoat it, we hate each other. The last time we shared a stage, I walked off with the win, and he walked off with another one of his tired little sob stories. If he thought he could escape me by hiding behind his Season 1 track record, well, too bad. Those 3 bottom placements don't impress me, so let's remind everyone who's in control. But truly, I don't burn bridges unless you light the match. You want shade? I'll give it to you with a designer parasol. You want help? I'll work like a sister, genuinely. But the moment you cross me, you'll wish you hadn't. So, to my fellow queens, bring your best. Because if you don't, I'll crush your windpipe under my red bottom heel. And don't worry, my darlings. When I win, I'll keep it classy, of course.
Hey everyone, I'm Sora, ready to bring some charisma and charm to the game. I might not be the most fashion-forward queen in this casting special, but you know what? I've got one thing most queens don't. An actual personality, haha. I'm a comedy queen through and through, and I think I'm pretty good at it too. One of my drag inspirations is Scooby-Doo. I love the way he brings camp into everything he does in drag, every outfit, every performance. And I try to do the same, with a bit of a more modern twist to my look. I know how to turn the party and keep everyone's energy up. I try to make sure everyone is a part of the show and feels included. I might not have all the tricks with high fashion, but really, my style is more whatever feels fun. Think colorful, think quirky, think spontaneous. I'm all about what makes people smile and what keeps them on their toes. I've spent over a year perfecting my ability to make people laugh, and I'm ready to take that to the drag race stage, because nothing brings me more joy than bringing joy to others. Am I a performer full on? Well, no, and I might not be the queen who's got everything polished. But I'll always keep you entertained, and you'll always remember my name. So, yeah, please vote for me.
Hey, it's Marina, and if you don't know me yet, get ready to. Because I'm bringing the bad bitch queen energy you've been waiting for. Charisma? Check. Talent? Check. A fashion style that no one else has the guts to pull off? You know it, I'm the queen who sets trends, not follows them. Ever since I started rocking my unique style, people have been copying me all over Inkopolis, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. When you're a trendsetter, it's what happens, and that's what I've always wanted to be. But let's talk about what really sets me apart. I'm a host back in Inkopolis. I keep the party going, and trust me, there's never a dull moment when I'm in charge. Whether I'm on stage or behind the scenes, I make sure everything's popping. I thrive in the spotlight, and the energy I bring is unmatched. There's a reason they keep asking me to run the show. I'm the one who keeps it moving and makes sure everyone's getting their life. Back home, I truly am the queen of the party. My aesthetic keeps going viral for a reason. It's something that nobody else's mind could come up with, and I love seeing people online and in Inkopolis rocking it. It's all polished, it's all sharp, and it's all me. I'll make you fall in love with me without even trying. I'm a vibe, I'm a moment, and you won't forget that. So get into it, because Marina's ready to show you that she's not just another face in the crowd, she's the one making waves. Let's turn up Inkopolis, bitches.
Did somebody call for an icon? Well, hello, I'm Darna. I've been doing drag for 22 years, and I've seen it all. What I bring to the table is hard work, heart, and a commitment to making sure the queens around me succeed too. I'm not here to just make a name for myself. I've done that over these past years. I'm here to raise everyone up. I've heard queens try to say I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. But let me tell you something. You don't get to be around for over 2 decades in this game if you're not doing something right. There's a reason I've stayed relevant all this time. I'm not afraid to mix it up. I'm not afraid to push myself, and I'm definitely not afraid to put in the work. I was actually asked directly to audition for this season by production, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to, because I'm not really one for drama. I don't like the idea of competing with other queens, but after thinking about it, maybe it's time to show the world that a queen can do it all and still stay true to herself. So I'll ask you to vote for me if you want to see what a proper legend is capable of, because Darna can bring it to you with the quickness.
I'm Dark Pit, and I suppose since my brother is obviously going to audition, I should get this out of the way. My brother, Pit, and I. We've had our differences, that's no secret. I'm sure he's auditioning, I'm just really hoping we won't be on at the same time. People love to talk about our feud, but honestly, I'm over it. I'm not here to rehash old drama or live in anyone's shadow, especially not Pit's. If anything, I'm ready to show you why I'm me, and not some copycat. Sure, I've heard the whispers. Dark Pit stole his brother's aesthetic and just threw on darker colors. It's a bit tiring, honestly. I've always been my own person, and I'm done with being defined by comparisons. I've worked hard to find my own style, my own voice, and now I'm here to prove it. You'll see my edge, and that yes, I do have my own complex style of drag. I'm closer with Palutena than Pit is. She's always had my back, and honestly, she knows how to keep me grounded. And after her run on the show, I stuck with her and defended her from some hateful people online. But don't get worried about me being her child, I'll be making every look that I wear on the season. Sewing is something I pride myself on. I actually made a few of the looks for Danny Phantom last season, but he of course didn't do well enough to even hit the stage with them, and they wouldn't have been put on properly if he had. So I suppose I'll just have to show that skill off on this season. I'm ready to fight, and when I win, you'll know exactly who I am. No more comparisons, just me, the original.
I've been waiting for this. My name's Neon. I'm from the Philippines. I'm a dancer. Oh, you might actually know me from opening for one of Darna's shows last year. She's such a queen. I'd love to meet her again sometime. But yeah, where was I? Right, how would I describe my drag? I suppose I'd just call it bright. My signature look is covering my outfits in LED lights and panels, and during performances, I cut the room's lights off so that the lights on my outfit are all you can see. A neon show is always an experience, because I make sure each and every one is different from the last. I would definitely call myself a stunt queen, if that matters. My biggest drag inspiration is Josie Rizal, who is on season 2 right now. I started drag about 5 years ago, the same day I saw Josie for the first time, which was the first time I had ever been to a drag show. When the muse hits me for something, I just jump right in, and I aim to be the best at it. I'm ultra competitive. I want to be at the peak of everything I do when I can, and I think that'll give me a big advantage in this competition. I didn't quite make it past the first round of auditions last time, but this time I came in swinging, and I pulled it off. So here's hoping I can pull this part off too.
Oh, cute, I got it working. Okay, hi, my name's Airi. I've only been doing drag for about 6 months now, but a friend of mine told me that it's good to audition just as practice, even if I don't make it past the first round. Well, I did make it past the first round, so I'm a tiny bit nervous. But I'm not backing out. I am very new at drag, but I've polished myself a lot in this past half a year. I technically have a drag family, but we don't talk very much. They don't even know I'm auditioning. Really early on I decided I wanted to try things on my own, so I basically split off after a couple weeks, and it's gone really well. I have some small consistent bookings in Manila. The crowds aren't huge, but they always love what I do. My drag aesthetic is based on a lot of different queens. I have such a passion for drag, and I pulled parts of my aesthetic from a lot of different girls. Meringue, all of the Winx queens, but especially Stella, Mimi Tachikawa, Jem Benton, and Snowy are my biggest inspirations. Oh, and Rebecca Hawkins. She's my absolute favorite. Seeing her go into Toon World as a baby queen and blow the rest of those girls away, it gives me a lot of hope for myself. I think I have it in me, so if you do too, vote me on for Cartoon Drag Race Philippines. I promise you won't regret it.
Okay, let's get right into it. I'm a designer from Bloomsville. I started drag 4 years ago. My inspirations are Sailor Saturn and Sally Skellington. Oh my god. I just realized, I didn't even tell you my name, haha. Okay, Ruby, slow down. I'm Ruby Gloom. I'm from a small town called Bloomsville, where me and my drag family live. We're all kinda bedroom queens, but we're a force to be reckoned with, honest. I'm a seamstress more than anything. My favorite thing to do is buy items from thrift stores and secondhand shops, and combine them in different ways, like patchwork, to create a whole new look. I like walking the border of creepy and cute, taking some more gothic and horror-themed inspirations and glittering them up a bit into something cute, kinda like an old doll. I'm really easy to get along with. I try my best to be pretty much universal, because I love talking to all different kinds of people. Sometimes the meanest people just need a friend or two, right? So I don't let someone's reputation get in the way of learning what else they have to offer. I don't need to be on Cartoon Drag Race to be happy or anything. I love my drag, and I love doing it in my little hometown with my friends. But I'd really love this opportunity to show what Bloomsville has to offer, and show off my unique style to the world. So I really hope you'll give me that chance. Bye now.
Well, second time's the charm. I could probably skip the introduction, I've done this before. But I'm Marx. I'm the lovable trickster hailing from Dreamland, and maybe this time you'll get the honor of seeing why. Unlike my, drag acquaintance, Kirby, I've got actual talent. I'm an impressionist above all else, so I suppose you should get ready for my snatch game once I'm on. I've got a very classic style of humor, and I love to combine that style with cutting reads. Kinda like Tweety Bird from Toon World Season 1. But don't draw too heavy of a comparison, because I don't really live for that chicken. He's definitely one of the more annoying drag queens of the modern age. One thing you can expect from Marx is blunt shade. I'm not here to fuck around, and I don't particularly care if other girls can't take that heat. I don't hide how I feel about something or someone, and I can take everything that I send out, so don't think I'm gonna clutch my pearls if someone matches my energy. I know I'm cute, it's one of my main skills, truly. But don't let it fool you, because I plan to leave blood in that workroom. If at least one queen quits the season, I've done my job. If that's the kind of queen you like to see, vote for me. If not, well, you can go fuck yourself, haha.
Welcome to Nintendo Land. I am Monita, your park guide. It's so nice to see you again. You may remember me from the last casting special. I am a drag queen from Nintendo Land, but well, ever since that last audition I have had gigs in a lot of other places as well. I may not have made it on the season, but I am now a pretty big name in the drag community. I got so much love from my casting tape, and honestly, I am happy that I did not make it onto season 2. With all of the positive changes the casting special brought to my life and career, I upgraded my drag, and now I am better than ever before. I'm still a designer, singer, and impersonator above all. But I have been working on expanding my skill set since my first audition, and it's been going well. I'm still no Josie Rizal or anything, but I've been working on my dancing most of all. Believe it or not, after mentioning she was one of my inspirations, I actually got attention from Angie Women herself. She gave me a few private lessons. I fell on my face a lot, but I think I'm a little better than I used to be. It's been so delightful getting these opportunities, and having so much love sent to me because of the platform I got from this show. I want to finally actually earn my place on it, and show that I deserve that love after all by really turning it out. Sorry, I got a little excited there. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you will consider me for this season.
And there you have it. The 15 queens we've picked to highlight to the world for our Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 3 casting special. Do you love them? Hate them? Love to hate them? Well, either way, it's up to you to decide which of them will make it and which of them will, sadly, get the chop. Go into the video description and follow the link to the poll to vote. Remember, vote up the queens you want to see, and vote down the bitches you want to fade into obscurity. Results will be hidden, but I may give little peeks into how it's going from time to time in the Cartoon Drag Race Discord, so join it using the link in the description if you'd like. Now goodbye, my loves.